Hello there, welcome to another episode of Drive By Cars with Alan. Today I am in Nashville, Tennessee at the Streetside Classic Cars. We're going to walk inside, do a lot walk. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around so that you see what I see. There we go, and we're going to come out so we get a much fuller picture of the cars. Going to walk up to the door. I'm going to let you see the phone number here. It's 615-930-0600. 0600. So there is the phone number. Let's go on inside and do a lot walk. Again, I want to let everybody know this is just for fun. I'm not getting paid by anybody here. It's for your entertainment, my entertainment, and I get a little bit of money from YouTube. So we're going to start right here in the showroom with this SRT. We will check out the particulars, and I'm going to tell you the year and how much. Pretty much all I'm going to tell you is just so that you know what inventory is here on the lot. Let's take a quick look out that window. Look at all the cars on the other side there. I can't wait to get out there and see what's going on. A lot of busy people in here, huh? Pretty cool little car right here, right? This is a Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. It's a 2015. The price is $61,995. We'll take a step back from it. Yes, sir. And we'll look inside. Nice clean car, huh? There we go. Dodge SRT. We'll go over and start over here and work our way from left to right. Featured car. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Challenger. It is a 72 Dodge Challenger Rally. The price is, I'm going to round up the $5 to $68,000. It's a 72. Cool paint job on this car. Nice looking interior. Beautiful. Nice. Wow. Here is another one. We'll change our focus to this black one. Automatic. 72 Dodge Challenger Rally. $70,000. It's got a 340 V8. The color is black diamond. They call that color black diamond. Pretty cool badging there. Look at the interior. Black, black, black. Nice looking car. Wow, look at that. Beautiful Chevrolet. Beautiful car. It's a 57. They want $68,000 for it. 3-speed automatic with a 283 V8. Beautiful bench seat car. Beautiful. Good looking car.
That would be going west.
Wow. Really good looking car. Love the big wide wall, the white wide wall on that car. Pretty cool, huh? All right, we'll change our focus over to this. I assume it's a Camaro. That's what happens when you assume, right? Yep, it is a Camaro. It is a 68, and its asking price is $185,000. It's got a 6.2 liter supercharged V8 LT1 with an 8-speed automatic. The color is son of a gun gray. Wow. Man, it smells brand new in there, probably because of all the leather. Beautiful car though. Wide body, big fat tires in the back. Just a cool car, huh? What a cool car. That wide body look, that wide body stance. Incredible. Awesome. Again, this is the Streetside Classic Cars here in just south of Nashville. my second lot walk in this many days. Check out this Corvette. Beautiful. It is a 93 40th anniversary. $5 roundup to $27,000. 5.7-liter LT1 V8. Good looking car. Good looking car. So there are the cars in the showroom. We will walk out the door here and go check out all the colorful things I see on the other side of the glass.
Yes, sir. I'll give me maybe I gotta load you in the system. Once I get that done, I will get that sent to you. This one's gone.
Wow, check out this showroom. Incredible. I'm going to estimate between 175 and 200 cars. And we will just get started right here in the corner on this Chevrolet. I don't see any particulars on this car. Maybe it's in the seat. We'll look. No particulars. So I don't know the deal with it. It may have already been sold. It may be awaiting pricing. Cool little car. Let's change our focus to the one sitting next to it. This Plymouth. Wow, right? Incredible. I don't see any particulars on it either, but it says it is the 49th annual Indianapolis 500 official pace car. Curious to know the price on this one. But what a good looking car, huh? Pretty cool. Plymouth Fury. Big warehouse. Cars seem to be spaced out rather well. Look at this Roadrunner sitting here. Pretty cool. Badged a 383. $65,000 for a 69 Plymouth Roadrunner. 5-speed automatic. Pretty cool, huh? And we will try to squeeze around through here to get a look at the back of the car. Good looking car. Black vinyl over that red exterior paint. Next, sitting that is a 1993 Buick Roadmaster Estate Wagon. $25,000. These things have become collectible. And there's also Buick clubs for these wagons. Pretty cool, huh? Change our focus over this little S10 sitting here. We'll look for the particulars. Don't see them, so I cannot include the price. That's a good looking little truck. There we go. Here is another Roadrunner. Pretty cool wing on the back. Orange with a black stripe. The windows open up on this side. I believe it has a 400 in it, because that's what it's badged as. Wow, there are some cool cars in here. I'm already looking down the line while I'm still looking at this one on camera. The interior shop. And we'll walk the back. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and move back up to the front of this. No particulars on this either. Can't give you the price. We'll just walk around this Oldsmobile a little bit. Check out the interior. That interior doesn't look too original, does it? Wow. drop top. Call them if you want the price. Change our focus over to this. Walk around here. This is a $16,000 1982 Lincoln Mark. Is that a Mark 6? Is that what that is? Yep. Take a quick look into the interior. That black might not be showing up very well on the camera. There you go. Lost in the 50s. Olds. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and run this line here, and then we'll check out these up the middle. I don't know. These may be all new arrivals here, so they're not going to have any of the info listed on them. A Mercedes. No info. No particulars. So we'll just give it a cursory look. But here's a cool Chevy pickup. It is a 1989 K1500 4x4, $33,000. Good looking truck. Short bed single cab. What everybody wants. Nice looking interior. Cloth seats, full bench seat. Nice looking truck. I'd drive it. Very nice showroom. I like the way the showroom's laid out. They've got pretty good lighting in here. No music playing, so you don't get bothered by the music. Check out that Ford. Good looking truck, huh? Again, F100 Ranger Ford. No particulars, so I'm not going to venture a guess. Not going to venture a price guess. Good looking truck, though. Squeeze down between here, and we'll go check out the Jeep and look at the interior of this Ford as we walk by. Bench seat. Nice looking truck. I'd drive it. Jeep Renegade. There we go. It is a 1982 Jeep CJ5. They're asking $27,000 for it, $27,000, and it has a 4-liter inline 6 with a 3-speed automatic. Pretty nice looking truck. Nice set of general grabbers on there, all-terrain tires. Nice set of bumper steps or steps. Good looking truck. Yep, I can get through there. See if there's any particulars on this after we catch a look at the interior. There we go. They've got the mirror folded in for me. Suck your gut in, guy. This is a Chevy Tahoe. It's a 1996. And they're asking $25,000 for it. Good looking truck. Let's turn around to this little, I guess it is an S10. Bench seat. With a Burger King hat. I wonder if it's a Burger King tribute. But it's a 1986 Chevy S10. It's got a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder, 4-speed manual, $14,000. There's no rhyme or reason to any of their vehicles. They just put them in here, and it don't matter if it's a truck, if it's a classic, it's a vintage, if it's muscle, if it's looks like it's just pretty much scattered about. Everything just dropped in here, one next to the other. Look at this Challenger RT. No particulars in the windshield. So no year and no price. take a look at the interior. Give them a call if this is what you're looking for, because they got one here. Here is another Challenger. This is a 74. It has a 440 V8 with a 3-speed automatic, and they're asking $55,000 for the car. We'll get a look at the interior. Comes with a toy on the seat, and it's really black in there. And they got it slammed up against the wall, so I can't see the rear end. We'll just back our way out of here. And get to the next one. Another Challenger. Please do not touch, no particulars. We'll just give it a cursory look as we go by. Here is a Pontiac Firebird Formula. 301 V8, 3-speed automatic. The color outside is platinum, and it has red cloth interior. Work our way to the back. See the rear end. There we go. And I can probably worm my way around back over here to this Riviera. There you go. Pretty cool car there, right? Wonder what the particulars have to say about it. Nice big cockpit there. Looks like it had a dash protector on it, but that's been taken off and nobody's wanted to take off the Velcro. But it is a 71 Riviera boat tail. It's got a 455 V8, 3-speed automatic. The exterior color is Comet Gold. $29,000 is the asking price. This is a working car dealership, so we will hear cars being moved in here. There is the front of that Riviera. Alright, let's back up to check out this Jeep. Here, we'll look at the interior quickly. Give it a nice look. Look-see. White coming in the window there. It is a 1982 Jeep CJ8 Scrambler. They're asking $32,000 for it. It's got a 258 cubic inch inline 6 5-speed manual transmission. It's a good looking little truck. Jeep, truck, whatever you want to call it. Good looking vehicle, huh? For all my friends who like Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme convertibles, this one was built in 1972, just shy of $59,000. Look at the front. There we go. And we'll walk and look at the interior. There we go. Bucket seats. Modern day radio in it. Nice white interior. Here is another Pontiac Firebird. This is a Trans Am GTA. It has a 5.7 liter TPI V8, 4-speed automatic, and they're asking $30,000 for the car. We'll check out the interior. Cloth bucket seats. And we'll get back here and look at the rear end of the car. Pretty cool. Change our focus over to, like I said, man, they just mix them all in here, one on top of the other. So You may have a car from the 80s, one from the 30s, and then a Bronco, and then a pickup truck. So they just mix them all up. This is a 1930 Ford Model A, $25,000. It has a 239 flathead V8 with a 3-speed manual. Let's look around and look at this flathead. They've got the cowling pulled up. That's pretty cool. Nice look there. All right, Cadillac Alante. I don't see any particulars on the windshield, so we'll just give it a cursory look. All right. Same with a lot of these cars here. A lot of these cars don't have the info on them, but this is a good-looking Bronco sitting here. Don't know the year, not going to guess, don't know what they want for it. That's a good-looking car, or truck. Got that half cab on it. Wow. Can only imagine what they're asking for this. Look at the interior work that's been done on it. Incredible, right? Nice. Good looking truck. And a Chevy sitting right behind that. Looks to be a 90s model, I'm guessing. No particulars on it. I don't see any in the interior, but again, it's been lowered. Single cab short bed. That's what you're looking for. No particulars. Well, I like that truck. Good looking interior. Wow. All right. On the other side of this Bronco is a good looking car. Look at that 55 Chevrolet. No particulars on it, but that's a good looking car. Wow. There are the particulars. We will walk around to the other side and find out what they're asking for this Bel Air. Wow. There are the particulars. They're asking $63,000 for this car. Bench seat. Pretty nice. And behind that is a GMC Sierra 1500. It is an 86, and they're asking $5 short of $29,000. Nice bench seat, got cup holders in it. Good looking truck. The mirrors are not going to allow me to slip back there to see the rear end of it. We'll go ahead and take a look at the bed from back here. Looks to be pretty clean. Alright, I'm going to take just a second to say thank you for watching Drive By Cars with Alan. If you've made it this far, we got a long way to go. Another short bed single cab here. Let me get my camera back to where I can see what's going on. Here we go. It is a 1990 Chevrolet C1500 Silverado, asking $19,000 for it. Wow, you should have just seen that Corvette that drove by the door over there. It's got a 5.7 liter TBI V8, 4-speed automatic, $19,000. Now, I don't know what look they're going for, if this car needs to stay this paint color, paint job wise, or if you want to put your own color on it, because it looks like it's just a primer, but then again you look at it and I think it's done that way on purpose and left that way on purpose. There is the interior. Wow. A Bronco written on the front of it. It is a $30,000 Bronco. It is a 1996, and it has a 5.0 8-liter V8 in it. Good looking interior. All these cars are in exceptional condition. But there again, if you're thinking of buying anything, do not take my word for it. I'm just some fool out here with a camera doing a lot walk. You need to really investigate what you're buying. Don't take my word for it. I don't work for these people. I'm just doing this for a little bit of fun on YouTube. No particulars on this Chevrolet. That's a cool looking car though. Nice, sleek look. Look inside. Particulars on the other side. We'll walk around and give them a look. It is a 1930 Chevrolet, 32 Chevrolet, 3-window, and they're asking for this car $5 shy of $57,000. Swing around over here. Oh, somebody turned on some music. Here we have a Dodge Ram W150 4x4. $20,000. Power Ram. All right. A Blazer. There's that vet again outside. K5 4x4 Resto Mod, $69,000. It has a 5.3 liter V8 3-speed automatic. We will look inside here. There we go. Yep. And behind that is a Cadillac Eldorado ETC Doral. 2000. They want $14,000 for the car. All right. So there's music playing in here, which will hopefully not hurt my monetization. So we're going to start working our way away from the music. There's a couple of cool cars back over here, but again, if you're hearing the music, I'm not getting paid for this, and this is the only way I can get paid. A few cool cars in there. I'm not going back in there. A little Jeepster sitting there. Again, this lot walk is not a definitive representation of what's here. Now, all these cars are probably new arrivals. Morning, sir. Go ahead. How are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Pretty good. New arrivals?
Yeah, just got here yesterday evening.
Awesome. Cool. Yep. So it looks like this whole row here are new arrivals. So I won't say too much about them. We'll just walk the line here, and if you see something that strikes your fancy, give them a call. Let them know what you're looking for. Nice Chevy. I like this Chevy sitting here, this little square body Silverado. Pretty cool little truck, huh? No particulars on it, but that's a good looking truck. I'd drive it. Nice bench seat. I'm sure it's got a 350 under there. What a cool little truck, huh? Ford. After that, F-250 Ranger. Comes with a toolbox. I wonder if that means you're going to be working on it a lot. Yeah, I drive a Chevy. Bench seat. Nice looking truck. F-250 Ranger XLT. Chevrolet, badged as an SS. No particulars on it. And then what a cool looking Jeep. No particulars. That's a good looking Jeep. Perfect for the Ocala forest, or any forest you want to take it in. We'll switch over to this Corvette. Beautiful car. What a beautiful car. Incredible. They're asking $185,000 for it. The particulars say it has a 6-liter V8 with a 4-speed automatic. It is a 57 Chevy Corvette Resto Mod. There we go. This next Corvette has no particulars. I don't know what year. I'm not going to guess. Good looking little car though. Take a look at the rear of both of them. Pretty cool, huh? We got a hole here. A couple cars have been moved out, it looks like. Move over to this Shelby. It's badged 427. It is a 1966 Shelby Cobra Classic Roadster. $63,000. It has a 427 with a 4-speed automatic. Wow. Another Corvette. I'm in a row of Corvettes, so they've got all these together. It looks like they got all their Mustangs together too. This is a 88 ragtop, 5.7 liter, 4-speed automatic, $19,000. Pretty cool, huh? Moving them out. Moving them out. Here is a Corvette L82. It is a 77. They're asking $24,000. 350 V8 L82, 3-speed automatic, T-tops, black interior. Good looking car. I don't fit in them very well. I'm 6'1" and 250 pounds. I don't fit in these cars very well. Here is a convertible. It is a 72 350 3-speed automatic, and they don't have the price advertised on it. It says it's coming soon. We can come back here and get a look at the rear end. Compare the rear ends of these two sitting here. There we go. We'll walk around the front of this one. No particulars. Don't know the year, don't know the price. Alright. Switch over to this. Again, we're in the line of Corvettes here. This is a 63 drop top, 66,000, just shy, $5 shy of 66,000 for the car. And here is, there's 3 more I see here. If you're looking to buy, give them a call. Or if you're just watching for entertainment, thank you. I appreciate it. Whatever you're watching it for, I'm making a few pennies from each view. This is a 75 Corvette. It's got a 350 with a 3-speed automatic. They're asking $29,000 for the car. Next to that, I can't get too close to the particulars. It looks to be a 2000, and they're asking just shy of $28,000 for the car. Here is another, no particulars. So I don't know the year or the price. While we're here, we will go back and get this little grouping right here. Get this little grouping right here. Here is a pretty cool Chevrolet sitting here, Don't see any particulars. A lot of these don't have particulars in the window. And I don't see it on the interior. Wow. Good looking little truck here. Nice. Little Bronco sitting here next to that. Don't know the year, don't know the price. Not going to venture a guess. And here we have a Blazer, I believe, with no particulars on it. But we will turn around and keep walking this row until we get to the front of that Mustang line. This is a Mercedes-Benz. It's a 2018. They want $40,000 for it. It's an Explorer conversion cruiser. Metris Explorer conversion cruiser. I'm taking that means that you can probably sleep in it. It's probably got a couple beds in there. Let's stick our head in the window here and see what's going on in there. Nope. Well, I'm sure you could sleep in it, but it's got a lot of seats in there. If this is what you're looking for, they got one. Next to that is a Chevrolet single cab short bed. Got a few of them here. No particulars on it. It's been to the C10 Nationals. I don't see the particulars in there. Nope. Single cab short bed, both of them. Here's a GMC Sierra 1500 single cab short bed, $19,000. Show you the front. We're going to work our way in between these two here. Long old truck right there. And we'll get over here. Camaro SS sitting here, houndstooth inside of it. I believe it is a 69. Yeah, appears to be a 69. Yeah, it's got gills on it. It is a Camaro SS. No particulars. Wow, I wonder if all these cars have just come in. Nice looking square body here, huh? No particulars in it. But man, that's pretty cool. Wow, I like that truck. I'd drive it. Look at that Eldorado, would you? That's pretty damn impressive. Wow. Nice red paint, white interior. Let's check out the particulars. They're asking $5 shy of $40,000. It's a 1965. It's got a 429 V8 with a 3-speed automatic. Let's get a look at the front of the car. Pretty cool, huh? Nice white walls, thick white walls, the wide white walls. All right, I'm gonna turn around and look at whatever this is. It's a Zeta 300, and I don't see any particulars on it. So I can't tell you the year or the price. Pretty unique. It says Izeta 57, so I'm wondering if it's a 1957 Izeta. That might be a good indicator, huh? And let's turn around and look at this. Is this a Maserati? Yep, it sure is. It is a, let's get the year and model. Gran Turismo Sport 2014. It's got a 4.7 liter V8, 6-speed automatic with paddle shifters. $40,000, $5 shy of $40,000. A little Chevy 2 sitting here. Nova, right? Nova? Yeah. SS. No particulars in the windshield. Man, that's a cool little car sitting there. Got a nice stance on it. I might drop that car another inch, maybe. Let's sit down just a little bit more, a little bit wider tire for a nice fat look there. Let's take a look at the interior. Good looking little car here. Awesome. Now we have what looks to be next to that about 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5 Mustangs sitting here. Here is a pretty cool one sitting here. Red convertible, black interior. They want $50,000 for this 1965 Ford Mustang. Good looking little car. Step back, we've got a little space here to walk around it. Light coming through the door. Nice looking little car there. All right, shift our focus over to this little Mustang sitting here. Again, a little spacing in here. You can see pretty well here. Here is a 68, $5 short of $42,000. That's a good looking car. I hope you agree. And let's turn around and look at this Mach 1 here. 69 or a 70. I'm just guessing. We'll have to see if there's particulars on the car, 'cause I don't see them. It's got a Cobra jet in there. Let me look to see if the particulars are in the seat. Sometimes you'll find them in there, but I don't see them in there anywhere. That's a good looking little Mustang. And it looks like the last of the Mustangs here. This is sold. They were asking $54,000 for the car, and I don't see the year, so I'm not going to guess. If you know, hey, post it. Leave me a comment, let me know what year it is. Here is a Spitfire. No particulars. Nope, don't see them on the seat area. Same thing with this BMW. There we go. Now we will take a walk down the center aisle. I don't see any particulars on a lot of them except for the Chevy sitting here. That's pretty cool. This is a $75,000 1964 Chevy Impala SS 409. Pretty cool, huh? Yep. Here we go. Get a look at the interior. Awesome. And then we will continue walking this center line. Here's a Cadillac. Convertible. Sitting down. Got some chrome mags on it. There we go. Camaro SS, badged with a 427. It's got upgrades to the interior. Pretty cool, huh? Behind that, man, this camera is acting funky this morning. This gimbal I got on my camera, so. Nice Pontiac. Wow. Wow, Star Chief. Pretty cool. There are no particulars on it, as well as the GTO that sits behind it. I don't see any particulars on this car either. But if this is what you're looking for, give them a call. They got one. See what price they may quote you. And we will turn our attention to this Chevelle SS cowl induction. It is a 1970, $5 short of $66,000. There we go. Take a look at the rear end here. You can see they got them tucked up pretty tight to each other back through here. I can't really get good looks at the back, so we'll just keep walking the fronts of them and talking about the particulars when we see them. Here is a 1970 Chevrolet Monte Carlo Pro Street, $45,000, black over black. Here's a look at the interior. Can't really make out the rear end too much, but it's got a deep black paint job on it, that's for sure. Good looking car. Here is another little Chevy too. That's got a nice looking stance to it. I like that car. Unfortunately, it's got AC. I mean, unfortunately there are no particulars, and it has AC. Good looking upgraded interior. Nice looking car. That's a good look right there, that black over gray with that red pinstripe down it. That is a good look. I like that. Wow. Here we have a Malibu. It is a 1970 Resto Mod. It's got a 5.3 liter V8 with a 4-speed automatic. They're asking $70,000 for the car. And it would not surprise me to know that this might be original paint. Would not surprise me. I don't think it's, nope, it is not an original interior, but it would not surprise me to know this is an original paint. Awesome. Look at that. That is pretty cool. I'm not going to squeeze down between them because I'm not going to cause any damage. It says it has a 396 in it. Good looking Chevy, huh? Wow. Chevy Super Sport. Change over to this Pontiac Le Mans Sport. $5 short of $38,000. I can get down between these two. It is a 1970. Interior work is all looking good in there. While I'm here, I'm going to look inside this one next to it. Another good looking car. Back my way out of here. Move on to the next Chevelle that's sitting here. There are no particulars on the car, so I'm not going to venture a guess or a price. We will move to this one. This is a race car. It's a Malibu Classic NASCAR Tribute. The 305 V8, 3-speed automatic, $15,000 is a tribute to Bobby Allison. Coca-Cola. There you go. Number 12. Bobby Allison. I don't think when he ran it, though, it looked like that on the interior. All right. Lots and lots of cars in here. I don't know if I'm going to get to them all because of the music. The speakers are up in the corner of the building up there. So, the closer I get to them, the more likely I might not get monetized here. So, hopefully you don't hear it right now. Check out this Monte Carlo SS Turbo Pro Street. It's an 84. $39,000, $5 shy. All right, Pontiac Trans Am. No particulars. No particulars. Here is a Trans Am. It is a $44,000 car. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to get out of this corner here because that music that ruins my monetization is going strong. Yep. Lots of cool cars in here. But once again, we're going to stay out of that corner. I don't know if you can hear it or not in the video. Here is a 1970 AMC Rebel Machine Tribute LS Resto Mod, $65,000. Check out that engine bay, would you? Wow. Let's go look at the interior. I can squeeze here. There's your interior. We're gonna go an hour video here and see where we're at. 56 Chevrolet, no particulars, fuel injection car, and this is a Chrysler Windsor. It is a 56, $27,000. Let's look at the interior. It's a 4-door. Now, I think they call it a Windsor because I think this pops up and you can get a vent flow through there somewhere. But I've always wondered what these tubes were here on the car. Is this an airflow design? These tubes back here, if you know what those do, please let me know. Look at the interior here. There we go. Work our way out. Isn't that a beautiful yellow on that Bel Air right there? That's a nice looking car. There's no particulars on it, but wow. Good looking car. This is a Chevrolet Capri Classic, $21,000, 4-door. Back up, take a look. There we go. Here we have a Chevrolet Chevelle Convertible LS Resto Mod, $130,000, $5 shy. It's got a 6-liter V8 with a 4-speed automatic. Tried to keep it looking as original as possible, it looks like. It's got a cool blue paint on it. Good looking car. Nice. Plymouth, no particulars on it. And then this El Camino, no particulars. Another El Camino, no particulars. And then a heavy Chevy. 1972 Chevrolet, $55,000. Pretty cool, huh? Wow. All right. Swing around here and look at this GMC Sierra 1500 Southern Comfort. It's a 93. They want $16,000 for this truck. There's a lot of upgrades to the interior, it looks like. I don't think the wood was factory installed. It's got a couple sets of the bars on the back. Let me turn around and look at this Coupe de Ville. We didn't look at this Coupe de Ville either. There you go. It is a 1970 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. $24,000 they're asking for the car. Let me get over and look at that. 4-wheel drive sitting over there. Lots and lots of cars here. We're not going to get a chance to look at all of them. And some of them don't have particulars. This Ford doesn't have any particulars on it, neither does that Chevrolet. Well, we can look inside there and take a look at what's going on inside. There we go. Nice looking car. Wanted to look at this Chevrolet sitting over here. The Scottsdale. It's got what appears to be a rhino coat on the outside of it. White rhino coating on it. And that rhino coating is sprayed on everything. They're asking $34,000 for it. It's a 79 with a 350 and a 4-speed manual. Single cab, short bed. with a bench seat in it. Keys are in it. Let's go for a ride. Yep, everything on this has got a rhino coat on it. Wow. Pretty cool. I like this little Chevy sitting next to it too. This little Chevy Cheyenne sitting here. Oh, let me squeeze through there. It's got a 454 badge on the front of it. What is the asking price of this truck? They are asking $5 short of $38,000. We're coming up on an hour, folks. Thanks for hanging out with me. You're watching Drive By Cars with Alan. Please do me a favor. If you can, subscribe to the channel. If you can, share it and like it. I appreciate it. You are helping me grow the channel. This is a 1955 Chevrolet 3100. They're asking just shy of $25,000 for it. All right, and we're going to continue. A Jeep with no particulars. This is a Ford F1. It is a 1952 Ford F1, just shy of $38,000. We'll turn the corner on this truck. Pretty cool offset in the paint there. If you like that kind of thing on a Ford truck, they got it right here for you. There we go. Ram 2500 sitting here. And then next to that, none of these vehicles here have particulars on the windshield. Well, this one does. We'll check this out. It is a Land Rover Defender 90 200 TDI, 1981, $73,000. Okay. Then a Thunderbird sitting here. Wow, it's too bad that music is playing. I can't go over into that corner because there's some pretty cool cars over there. Here is a 1956 Chevrolet. I believe this is a 210. I don't believe it's a Bel Air. So, no particulars on the car either. Well, let's get around and look at this Jeep Renegade. What year is it? It is a 85 CJ7, $24,000. Few Jeeps sitting here. Here is a 76 CJ5. It is a $27,000 car. It's got a inline six, a 258 cubic inch inline six with a 4-speed manual. Let's look inside here real quick. There we go. Quick look inside. Let's look at the Jeep next to it while I'm here. There we go, another look inside. Awesome. Well, we are coming up rapidly on the 1 hour mark. There is another CJ5, $17,000 car. It's a 1974. Big winch on the front of it. Some nice radial tires. Some more radial tires on the next Renegade. Here we go. 1978 CJ7, $35,000. We can walk around behind this one. There we go. Cooper radials on there. And sitting next to that is a Thunderbird. Change our focus over to it. Can I get through there? Let's try. I don't see any paperwork on these cars here. Some of them do, some of them don't. I couldn't tell you the year or the price. But I can on the Avante. It is a 1984. They want $26,000 for the car. There we go. We will move over to this Thunderbird, no particulars. Here is a Mercedes 560 SL, $16,000. Yep, we're working our way back around. So we just hit the 1 hour mark. I know there's a lot more cars in here, but I'm going to go ahead and call it an afternoon or a morning. We'll just walk around and get a few snapshots. There's a lot of cool cars in here. Go to their website. You can probably find all these cars online, and they'll tell you exactly the info you're looking for. Thanks for watching Drive By Cars with Alan. Before I leave here, we will check out this Camaro here, this split bumper. Let's go ahead and look at that real quick. It is a 1976 split bumper conversion, $57,000. Wow, right? Pretty cool. I don't see any particulars on it. Just some really incredible cars in here. Nice looking cars in here. While that's running, no music. Pretty cool, huh? All right, I am going to turn the camera around. Thanks for watching another edition of Drive By Cars with Alan. I appreciate it if you made it through the whole hour. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go ahead and upload this now. This has been the Streetside Classic Cars here in Nashville. It's a big warehouse. It's taken me over an hour to get to where I'm at, and I'm going to sign off for now. Thanks for watching, and please do me a favor if you can, subscribe to the channel. Thank you.